It's Week 15 of the NFL. Up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Chiefs and the Browns, and it comes your way next.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And it's the defense that's really the star of the show. A terrific game last week. They got a shutout on the road. And that's something that doesn't happen very often nowadays.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Cleveland. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
And he's exactly the man you want in control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And what he's excelled at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure is about to get to him.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 24 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. The man in motion is Brown. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it And that'll fall incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
First down, Chiefs.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 11 carries, 65 yards.
I can remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first, but they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Browns offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. 1 in running the ball, 1 in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number 1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Get a delay.
Delay of game.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Welcome back, everyone, to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. It's Chiefs football as we jump into the action in the first quarter of play. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Pacheco. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now it's Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And that last throw not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. And the linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Here's Pacheco once again. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down. Butker's kick here is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him, and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air, and the Chiefs are going to get him. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And some room to roam now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Mahomes now to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's got the connection to Cooper. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
Watson now to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Only able to gain a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Here's Watson. Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Watson. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Watson looks to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look,
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when you intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now this one thrown away. Will we see a flag? No. They'll say there was a receiver nearby. Pretty generous call, but either way, it's 4th down. York able to send this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where you see the final score there. Josh Palmer, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we head cross-country to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And you can see, currently they...
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late-season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson. Now 2nd and 9. Toss right side to Pacheco. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And again, it's Chubb. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Back to throw, Watson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. York able to send this one through, and that's going to tie us at 13. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
To throw is Watson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And out come the Chiefs now. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays. And we're back now here in Cleveland. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And he is caught. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now the Chiefs offense ready to go again. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he rifles one incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and said,
and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Butker on for the PAT. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here comes Amari Cooper and the rest of the Cleveland offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's what really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending
and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Back to throw. Watson complete on the quick throw to Moore. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play that time for Cleveland. 47 yards.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, 4th quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
Chubb going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Second down, goal to go. Looking to throw. Watson eluding the and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, they got him again. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. York able to send this one through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 23-20. A minute 53 remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Here's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquise Brown, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now the attention, it turns to the Browns. Trailing by 4. 70 seconds remaining. Now Watson. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Watson to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. Here's Watson. Right back to Njoku. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To throw, Watson. And he's got it. Well, the Browns are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now Watson. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with what most likely will be the game-winning touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One final try for Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And